2021 already been won. Hindsight is 2020. Yes, so if you hear some noises outside, I am actually recording this video as 2020 comes to an end. And hindsight is 2020. And one of the biggest lessons that I learned, and hopefully everybody learned, is that you are never in control. You're in charge, but you are never in control. C-19 came in, just messed up everything. And one of the most interesting things to see is how fear maneuvered into everyone's life. Everybody tried to take back control, buying a whole bunch of toilet paper and hand sanitizer and whatever. And it didn't make any sense because trying to take control of the situation is just not going to happen. C-19, floods, explosions, death. You can't control life, but you can take charge of who you are, your vision, and just you have to learn to adapt and maneuver. And that's the biggest thing. This year people just had to learn how to adapt, you know, and there were some people who didn't, you know, the anti-maskers, just wear the mask. Just wear the mask. Stop the, it doesn't stop the spread, but it slows it down. Just wear the mask. Side note. You have to know that if anything showed you killer bees, life is unpredictable. And sometimes things happen that are out of your control. So instead of freaking out and buying a whole bunch of toilet paper, take charge. Figure it out. Take a moment to step back. And mental health had this huge spotlight because everybody was going through it. It's just the importance of mental health could not be ignored this year because everybody was affected by it. And it's so important to take a moment and just recover, relax. Just making sure my microphone is on. Yeah, just take a break for yourself and take care of yourself. Try not to freak out. And so the second you center yourself, that's when you can see things clearly. And one of the biggest things that I was in awe of is civil unrest, people just finally standing up to injustice and say, we're not going to take this anymore. And it wasn't just in the US, it was around the world. It was like, enough is enough. Give us our rights. Now, did it have a huge impact? Culturally, yes. But I do believe that in the future, things will change. It won't be a quick progress, but I do believe we made some progress in 2020 when it comes to civil unrest and injustice. And when it comes to, the C-19, I don't know. You don't know. I don't think anybody knows how long it's really going to be here. So So it's important that we remember the lessons that we learned in 2020, so it makes everybody a better person. And it wasn't a good year. Of course, you know that, but a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people who were affected, either by the virus or economically, or just stressed out. But what a, a big lesson to learn is you can get through this. You can get through anything that comes your way. So I wear this as a reminder that 2021 has already been won, because we got through one of the most chaotic years ever that could happen. And maybe there'll be some more chaotic years, but you know what? We're ready for it. We all survived 2020 and we're ready for the craziness, because we all know that we can stay in charge of our lives and just go with the flow and keep ourselves centered. And if you hear a lot of explosions outside, I am taping this as 2020 comes to an end. So right here's the website. Hopefully, when I use my magic editing skills. If not, I'll just figure it out. Don't worry about it. But 2021 already been won. Get your shirt. Get yourself together. We made it. It's almost 2021 in a couple of minutes. I'll see you next year.